It's day 2 of Reading Festival, and I'm here with As It Is. How you doing?
Doing good.
Very well.
Good, fine, thank you. Spirits high today.
Yes, definitely. Playing Reading, how can it not be?
Now, have you had any sleepless nights? Because it's a big deal to play Reading.
I had a nap yesterday. I had a good night's sleep.
It's a good nap.
That's all right.
I was a little bit restless. I'm usually up till 2 a.m., but I was trying to get an early night in and just kind of wasn't working. So I was really excited, really excited.
Yeah, I had to watch the OC to calm myself down last night. I feel fine now, but yeah, that was what I did last night to take my mind off things.
A bit of pacing up and down though, a little bit today.
Or just falling asleep at the end of the day.
Quite a sleepy band, I'm sensing.
Very sleepy.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of it, so you need to, when we're at home, we need to make the most of it.
Is that a post-Warped Tour fatigue, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Very much so.
It's notoriously difficult a tour just because of the heat and the conditions. Do you think you have to be young to kind of keep up with the pace of it?
I think you just.
Kevin seems to be doing all right.
Yeah.
Kevin Lyman's still going.
I think you just need to not be pale, which is our problem.
Yeah.
I think that's what's hindering us from surviving well on Warped Tour.
I watched some interviews and you're all quite pink in Warped Tour interviews, weren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we've just about recovered to our normal skin colours now. But
I think I got a slight tan for maybe the first time ever in my life.
Yeah.
Glowing.
Exactly. Well, thank you very much.
My favorite tan line was here where my ankle shows. I just had this kind of strip of tan, and then I'm ghostly pale otherwise.
It's a strong look.
Thank you.
Embrace it.
Yeah.
everyone had tan lines from where they'd have their lanyards around their necks as well.
Oh yeah, the classic lanyard.
Yeah.
Now, who did you come away with, new chums, new best buddies?
Hang-ons,
handguns.
Paris, get on really well with Paris.
I hung out with Transit quite a bit, and we all did.
We got on really well with Joe.
Yeah.
Wrote a song with him. That was cool.
Might we hear that song at some point?
To be honest,
is it good enough?
He really hear that song at some point.
Probably. He's really keen to finish it. So we've talked about Skype, doing it over Skype and stuff.
That'd be quite cool.
It would be cool to
the Transit Boys are really nice.
Super nice.
It was quite nice. We went in knowing quite a few bands from tours leading up to it. We knew Seaway Boys, This Wildlife, Silverstein, Set It Off.
Just really kind of
one other band as well that I'm forgetting. Anyway, yeah. So that was quite cool. Trophy Eyes, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that it wasn't so much as going in and not knowing anyone and having to make lots of new friends. It was we can expand on the nice friends that we've already made.
Cement.
Yeah. Exact cement. There we go.
Now, did they get English humour, all the Americans, but not?
The worst bit was not actually really the humour. It was when you say hello and you just go, "You're right," and then they react. I'm fine. I'm fine, and they'd react in a way where you think you'd seriously asking them if they're okay.
Are you all right?
Yeah. So I had to really consciously work on my greeting for people because I just couldn't be as casual.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Is that the one you should do then? How's it going?
Yeah.
What was that?
That's a bit Australian.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's better than
edit that
mine. I'm not renowned for my accent, so.
No.
What's the worst one you do?
All of them.
Oh, they
all end up either Indian or South African. So.
They almost always sound South African until you try a South African accent, and then it sounds anything but South African.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm going to ask now, don't you?
I don't want to at the risk of it seeming like I'm being borderline.
Not coming across.
Not
I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah. Let's not go there.
Let's talk about nice things. Okay,
Yes.
Brighton, you played hometownish kind of gig.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah,
nice.
first Brighton show in over a year. That was really exciting.
It was
Really
cool.
fun to
We
do.
got a message a couple days before, do you want to play support Tom Broco? And we were just well, we're all down there anyway, and it was just yeah, all right. But we had no gear, so we were just ringing up friends, going, hey, can we borrow anything? And I was running around like a madman the day before, just picking up friends of friends, drum gear, guitar amps, just trying to borrow anything and everything that we could.
And considering the show basically when we announced it had 5 tickets left, I thought we had a really good response considering no one really bought tickets.
No one was there for us.
No
They
one
were
was
there
there.
for Tom Broco,
But they seemed to a lot of kids seemed to know us, and that was really promising. So
I think Broco are a nice band, so I think their fans are probably nice as well, aren't they?
They had a tough show though. Like, I think the guitarist broke his ankle or something.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How do you not know that? Yeah.
You were there.
His ankle was huge. It was swollen, like the size of his head.
And the kid cracked his head open, crowd surfing he cracked his head open on the stage. My pedal board is now, not during our set, during Don Broco's set, but then my pedal board was backstage, and so it's now covered in blood.
Rock and roll though.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Not your blood though. So.
Not my blood.
Maybe wash it.
Yeah, but Don
I'll get a
Broco
wet
were
wipe on it.
absolute sweethearts. They were such nice guys. Honestly, so very, very nice.
Now, you are off to Australia and Japan.
Yeah.
For me, if I was in a band, like that would have happened, but if I was in a band, Japan would be like, I've made it. That is serious
that was
stuff.
like my #1 place to go, definitely. Just in general, let alone getting to go and play shows there. So, yeah, I'm stoked.
I've been to Australia before on holiday, and that's sick as well. So like doing the two is going to be awesome.
Oh, it's pretty good for you right now.
Can't complain too much, really, can you?
How are you adapting to like being away from home for so much, making friends still like you and family not get cross with you because you haven't Skyped back or whatever?
It's like you just have to put the time and the effort when you get back. I think it's just like, okay, I'm back, blah blah blah. Are you free for a drink? Blah blah blah. Do you want to go out? And just making the most of like when you are back and going and doing things, and not. I find just trying not to stop and like getting into a sort of staying at home rut of wanting to like, yeah, you want to sort of stay in bed and like catch up and all that sleep you've missed, but it's like if you want to keep all those friends that you've like had for years and stuff, then like you have to go out and make the effort, and like you're the one that's been away, so just go out and like have a drink, and then it's like you haven't been away. So that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, it is hard to be away so much, but technology these days makes it so infinitely easier. Just having free text messaging, FaceTiming,
Viber.
Yeah. So it could be worse.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it could be worse.
Now your fans are already quite nutty. Like they're like huge in a nice way. Like really dedicated. Yeah. But does it like scare you as it continues to grow? Like how that will change your lives in any ways, or do you just try and not think about the scary side of it?
Yes.
Terrifying.
We all love hanging out on merch, meeting as many people as possible, and Warped was the clear sign of that becoming not possible anymore, because it is very difficult to meet.
It's very intense.
But at the same time, we love meeting people. So
oh yeah, but I'm not saying that.
We saw firsthand how much it's growing and how quickly it's growing, which is extremely exciting.
So I mean, like Warped's only our second ever US tour, and like we're getting like good crowds, and like people, there was like long lines for like meeting us or like merch or whatever, and it was just like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
But
surreal though.
Yeah, surreal.
Massively.
Yeah,
surreal is a word that's been
the quantity
overused.
of people is always surprising at the moment. So I think that's the thing.
Because to you, you're just me. I'm normal, but to other people, it's like whoa.
Yeah. And then the thing that really I think made me realise is when I got home that after being away for like 2 months, I went into H&M in Brighton, and 2 girls stopped me, and I've never been recognised in Brighton ever in my life, and that was like, and then I got twice, and then I was in Starbucks after, and I was like, another set of, and I was like, oh okay. I think that was the moment when I realised it's like, oh okay, it's not just Warped Tour. So yeah, that was.
Don't worry, once the school kicks back in.
That's true. Yeah.
They'll all be in school, so we'll be alright.
The thing with that is now you've got to think, right, I've actually got to shower today because people might see me, that sort of thing. That would really annoy me.
It takes a lot to look after. I shower every day.
Yeah, condition.
On tour.
I bet that's nice, coming back and having like baths and stuff like that.
The shower is one of the things you look forward to most. A big bed you miss as well, but the shower is the big one.
Yeah, being able to just shower when you want, at your own leisure, I think.
Not having to fit it in or like wait.
Yeah.
And bask in it for a while, just stand there with the.
Not having like 5-minute limits like at Warped Tour.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people needing to shower, like 5 minutes max in the shower. It's like, what if I want to stand here for 15 minutes and
fester in the steam.
45, mate.
Yeah. Now, don't talk to me about how long you take in the shower.
Oh, is that an issue, is it?
Apparently.
You can't look like that without some pampering.
Well, I'm glad you understand.
No, I think I'm going to let you go because you're quite in demand, but you got a fan question tweeted in from Andrew Knox, and he wants to know what's your favourite song on the album?
My favourite song is Silence, the penultimate track. I just love everything about that song, the dynamics, the lyrics. Really proud of it.
I think I like Speak Soft.
I think Dial Tones is a really special place in my heart just because of everything that I've seen it kind of become in the following few months. That's one of the ones I'm most proud of for sure.
I hope that's all right, Andrew.
Yeah.
Have a great set today and enjoy your weekend.
We will.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.